Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today on a lovely September day speaking with Challece, the artist behind the album Miss Music. Want to learn a little more about who Challece is and what motivates her. Hello, Challece.
Hello, everyone.
I guess one of the typical questions that comes to mind is where do you typically find the inspiration for your music?
Basic question.
Yes, it is.
I find it in all kinds of places. Through personal experience of friends, and through the universe and a higher power. Definitely.
Good. Another question, Challece, is kind of curious. Is your music a source of solemnity and escape for you? And in what other avenues do you find such solemnity and escape?
Yeah, it is for me, as well as I hope it is for my listeners. That's what music's all about, is escaping. And I find escape through nature, usually. Mountains, beach, through nature is where I find my escape, but definitely hope that my listeners, as I said, can find escape in my music as well.
Good, kind of getting in touch with Mother Earth, I guess.
That's how I do it, that's why I'm here in this environment, with the trees and the flowers, so that's how I do it.
What kind of characteristics or traits or elements, we know you grew up in Colorado. From that background, what's aided you in your process of becoming a singer?
As far as growing up in Colorado?
Yeah, what kind of elements from your background have helped you along your path?
As far as elements, same thing. Nature, growing up in a really beautiful place, growing up with a very beautiful family, great people. Those are all the things that have aided me in my career and in my writing and in my singing.
Okay, and I know it's a bit of a process. Can you tell us, or tell your fans, a little bit about the transformation from a child back in Colorado, growing up, to the stage in life of being a singer, songwriter, producer, composer in Los Angeles? All those many talents that you have?
That's a very personal question, but yes, growing up in Colorado and just me growing up as a person, I was really, really, really shy.
You were?
Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe that, but yeah, I was so shy to the point where I would hold on to the side of my mom's pant leg and I wouldn't talk to anybody. It was really extreme, and then suddenly morphed into this wild child, get out there and fulfill and pursue your dreams type of person. Is a very outspoken, strong, flamboyant type of person. So it's been quite an extreme transition and change, but here I am. So yeah.
Well, good. Fortunate for us. In this transformation, what steps along the way have been the most difficult?
The thing in the business and in the music business that's been the most difficult is the people. The people are just full of shit and fake.
Putting it bluntly?
Yeah, and so it makes it really difficult. I just go through things continuously trying to figure out what people are real, and there aren't very many of them, so that makes everything very difficult. You just have to keep searching until you hopefully come across some really good people, but like I said, it's very rare, so it makes it incredibly tough.
Okay, what kind of, from that experience and that exposure, what kind of life lessons have you learned? And I guess we get an idea what some of the greatest sources of disappointment are, but what do you feel is some of the greatest sources of achievement as well?
Well, the first part of the question is the greatest sources of disappointment are the same thing. Just going through all of the bullshit that people tend to give you on a day-to-day basis, and it's very disappointing when you give your time and energy to people, and it's almost like they purposely try and vindictively ruin your I don't want to say your life, because you keep going after that, but
Sure.
just ruin what your goals are, because they pretend that they want to be a part of it, and they're so enthralled with the idea of the music business, and they're gonna put you on, and they're gonna make it happen for you, and then just to, usually after they don't get what they want in whatever aspect that may be, to just put you up on a pedestal and tear you right back down. So that's really disappointing, because then you got to get stronger and then do it again and then go through it again and get stronger and do it again and go through it again. And so, but anyhow, the second part of the question, my greatest achievements definitely is my album, Miss Music. It took 5 years to accomplish it. It took a lot of hard work from a lot of people, and it's been just such an incredible journey. So to have that done, pressed up, out on iTunes, out on CD Baby, out in the world, at the record stores, that's a great achievement. And as well as getting my first music video done,
Sure.
which is Honey Love. That was, a life dream that you dream of since you're a little girl. So to have those things done is just absolutely, I'm so blessed. It's incredible.
I must say the album's quite a pleasant compilation of songs, and you're to be credited for that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very different. There's a lot of people want me to generalize my genre of music, but I really can't, because there's so many different aspects to the kind of creator that I am. That, you have some pop, you have some funk, you have some R&B, hip-hop, jazz. You just got a good combination of everything in there. So thank you. I appreciate that compliment.
Well, good. You're quite welcome. On a lighter note, what's your favorite food?
Well, here we go with this one. We'll have to go for chicken wings, number 1. Fried chicken, number 2. Crab legs, prime rib, sushi. I'll give you 5.
That's enough.
That's all you get anyway.
Can you describe yourself as a person, kind of your likes or dislikes, your interests, your goals, your core values, that sort of thing? Just give us an image of Challece.
No, first of all, I don't like to talk about myself. Second of all, that's just, to each their own, the opinion of whomever it may be. I can't really specify myself to anyone.